Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Virgo, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with this couple. This relationship. Whatever. Okay, anyway. Where's my water? Okay, I do have water. Alright. So guys, anyway, lights went out when I was taping it the first time. I was like, ugh, whatever. All right, so Scorpio, your energy, the Nest card, right off the bat, when it pulled this card, I felt like, okay, could more tenderness help? I feel like there's some self-blame for something, Scorpio. That's kind of what it feels like. Would more tenderness help? Basically, am I doing everything I can to nurture the situation, be tender? Burn. What is ready to go so I can grow? Some of you guys feel like there are some things that you have to cut out in this relationship. And in this case, it could be the whole relationship. Who knows? But I feel like you guys are currently letting something go. Or, I'm trying to think of the best word. I feel like you guys are coming to the realization that it may not be you. Alright? I feel like there's some self-examination. Why? Because the Nest card, will more tenderness help? So this is something that you probed. You thought about it. And then you continue. What is ready to go so I can grow? I think that's when you start to open your scope wider to more than just this relationship. Like, what needs to go? Would more tenderness help? Is it worth my investment for me to be tender and all this other stuff? Is this even a good match? Where do I give and receive? So I feel like there's a lot of I'm looking at myself, but I also feel like you might be taking the blame for something too. I don't know. That's what I get. But I think this energy is going to graduate to what needs to be burned, like what needs to go, and is this a good match? It's funny because the thing is, even though these cards say these particular things, they tend to grow or escalate over time, right? In terms of your thinking, the bigger picture. Is this going to work? Do I need to get rid of it? Does it benefit me? Is there anything else I can do to help nurture this situation? Now, guys, my allergies. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's take a look at the next energy. The first card that I got for Virgo with their energy is, what is this? Sky? Hold on. Because this one is one of those weird ones that say nothing, so I want to make sure. This is Sky. The sky's the limit. Expansive. Freeing. Open. Big picture. Imagination. A blank slate. This is a current energy. Observation, thought process, the bigger picture, freeing. This came out reversed. How can I know myself is absolute? B. Am I at peace with myself? Am I at peace with the elements? Right? Listen. This card came out reversed. So this suggests to me, when I think about this, it feels like there could be lapses in time or something that Virgo feels like they didn't have the opportunity to do. Right? So this is why, am I truly being my authentic self? Have I done everything I wanted to do? Like, there's a bucket list, but then there's I need to do this before I actually grow up and like be serious about a relationship or get married type of. I don't feel like you've done that. That's the energy that I have here. So how can I know? It's like, and I feel like you're trying to find yourself in a sense. I think you're still trying to, funny enough, piece things together. I feel like there's a lot of probing. Everybody. It's the energies that I'm getting. People are really just trying to figure some things out about themselves. A lot about origins. Where do I come from? I think there's a lot of that now. I'm getting this energy in every reading where people are just like, I need to know. I want to know. I want a greater understanding of who I am. And it's in all the cards in a sense. Some people are choosing to go spiritually, and then we have others that are moving in a more intellectual way. And I see that with these cards too, because these cards actually do mention that somebody's more focused on intellect at the moment, and finding things out versus taking care of home. So also we have the Heal card for Virgo. What is mending? So I think you're still trying to figure out what needs to heal. So you're on a journey. So this doesn't mean, well, listen, okay? Even with us looking at those few cards, we have match, heal. Let's take a look and see what Scorpio's energy is in this connection. We have the Page of Cups here. Now, this card talks about some emotional risk that was taken. So I'm trying to figure, this is interesting. Scorpio, you took some kind of emotional risk with your Virgo. Now, for some people, this could mean something happened, you're learning something new. This could mean you're volunteering. Like I said, you guys are probing into something, so there could be a lot of volunteering going on, right? But this also talks about new love, where Scorpio's ready to jump right in. This is something that requires a lot of emotional risk, okay? So, this is me moving forward, right? Because I'm a Scorpio, so I'm going to put myself just right there. This is me moving forward, and there's absolutely nothing you can tell me to stop me from going down to the Justice of the Peace and get married down at the Vegas Strip or whatever. Like, I'm going to do this because this is what I do. Like that. All right, so you're very passionate about this. All right? See, but the funny thing is, unfortunately, the way this vibes, like, I have to tell it like it is. So, all right, so Scorpio's ready to move into something that is new, something that they probably don't know too much about, but they're just like, oh my, all that. So then we have the Queen of Cups here. This is actually Virgo's energy. So this card talks about a wife or a husband, right? So I feel like this is new for me, like these big emotions, okay? Virgo is aware that this person has high awareness about something. So we can look at this a couple of ways. This person has high awareness. They actually can see everything that I do. They know too much. Scorpio's like, hey, I'm ready to jump in. Virgo's like, I have reservations, but my feelings are deep. You understand what I'm saying? So with the Queen of Cups here, this talks about a wife or a husband. So this could be a married couple, and it looks like the devil may have come in, but that is devil energy. That suggests, it could be just, other things, temptations. Right? So let's take a look and see what else happens here. So Scorpio gets some kind of bad news about their Virgo. There's some conflict. There's some nasty text messages going back and forth. Now, I don't know if this is going back and forth between Scorpio and Virgo, or if it's somebody else, because there are messages that are received and then they become toxic messages. They actually become violent. But for some reason, Scorpio still says, okay, what I'm going to do is try and think about this logically, bigger picture. Now, again, I want to remind you that Virgo's on a journey here, because there's some things that they did not... Some things that they didn't get a chance to do, or whatever happened here. There's something where that your Virgo feels handicapped in an area, like I'm paralyzed, I can't move. I can't operate at my fullest potential because of something. So when you can't operate at your fullest potential, you feel like there's something that you missed, and there's some gaps that you need to fill in, whether this be with whatever. So there's some lapse in time. That's the energy that I'm getting from here. So at the end of the day, while this new life is going on, because we have the Fool card, in the middle of a new life where I feel like you may have jumped in with something, Scorpio. I don't know if you guys got married or whatever, but the Fool card comes up. So in the midst of having a new life, Virgo decides, I can't go with what is traditional. Like, I can't go with the norms of society or whatever. Now, granted, Virgo already jumped into this matter. This is a Fool card. So, you started a new life, and I got this energy for you guys before, and you kind of messed the nest up a little bit, right? Because you're like, I'm not walking to, so the thing is, you guys connected, and then Virgo was on a journey. Now, I don't know if this is spiritual or if they just lost their mind. Like, I don't know. But it looks like something just A new life happened. What happened is a dynamic change. So I'm thinking that you guys, I don't know what story I'm telling. I don't know the sequence or anything like that. But I feel like I'm looking at something that tells me what the reactions are to the change. Like, one was all in, the other one's like, okay, but I don't know that I have some stuff that I have to do, but I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do it. All right, so that's when the conflict happens. I don't know if something happened here. We do see the devil, so I don't know if the devil was the one or Camila sending the text messages, whatever's here, or whatever's going on. Or I don't know if it could have been your Virgo, Scorpio. I don't know. But I do know that Virgo did go on a journey in the midst of starting a new life. So that tells me whatever new this was, it happened very early on. So what happens is Scorpio goes on and like, you know what, okay, this connection is stalled. I don't see anything. I don't see things moving at the moment, but I am going to give it some time. Notice is some issues, instability in this relationship, right? But we also see new beginnings, and I see where you guys may have taken a chance with a new beginning, but then you turn around and you're trying to manifest stability, but something gets in the way. That's where the change, the conflict come from. So let's take a look and see what actually happens next with Virgo. So with the Five of Wands, Virgo's like, I don't know about this. Now all of this just started. I don't know about this. You got yourself in the middle of some situation and then you're like, I don't know about this. All right. It was Virgo not being able to adapt to certain circumstances. There were certain changes. Obviously, there are changes in the dynamic. But at the start of it, I see some reservations. I see one was like, okay, and the other one was like, yeah, I know, but I don't know. I still have some growing to do. I don't feel like this was communicated, guys. I don't. I feel like some of you guys here, you Virgos, might have been in like a really dark place at some point. All right. I also feel like there's something having to do with business. Some of you guys could be focused on work. Some of you guys understand that there's some, I don't know if something happened here with competition. There's some effort to feel free. There's an effort to feel free. Rivalry, challenges, coming out of this energy. Common energy between both these people, the devil. All right, obstacles in this connection. Both of you guys are frustrated in this connection. All right. Now, you guys can either stay in this energy or you can come out of it. All right, but I feel like there's somebody else involved in this scenario, or somebody has some addictions or something like that. Addictions, it could be addictions to each other. But I feel like this is what happened here, or this is where we are with this couple. I feel like you guys are having some issues here where, I don't know, you just can't get on the same page. I feel like as soon as one settles, the other one, whether it be of nature or, you know, or whatever's driving this, I know what's driving the change. It was a situation where I don't know if you guys did something or, so that's what happened here. And unfortunately, it looks like Virgo reacted to it in a sense of, I feel encaged. Like, oh my goodness, like this is, I don't want to say this is panic, but it's like, oh my, okay. Like, I'm trying to convince myself that I did the right thing because, like, I didn't get a chance to do this. I didn't get a chance to do that. I didn't get a chance. So this person, in the midst of a new life change, decides that they have to embark on a new journey. So I don't know if it was them. I don't know what drove it. It had to be something that drove it, right? Something that I feel was undiscussed, because Scorpio goes on to wait. And ultimately, we have the Five of Wands. We see you guys might be coming out of some kind of conflict here, or somebody coming out of, because if you look at this card, it does talk about sport. Right? So this, to me, when you talk about sport in the midst of a love reading, that could suggest that somebody wasn't ready to settle down. Somebody felt like they weren't ready to, you know, settle down. And I feel like the other person may have waited. All right? But ultimately, the devil energy. All right? So the devil energy, obstacles. Obstacles in this connection. You guys both feel frustrated. All right? You guys are trying to stay together. Someone else could be involved in this connection. And that could help us understand why we have these thoughts, right? The thoughts of, you know, would this change from Scorpio? Would this change if I invested more tenderness, if I did a little bit more? What do I need to change so I can be more tender to this situation? Like, how can I contribute more compassion, more help? Ultimately, you start questioning whether or not this is a good match. And there's something possibly, it could be addictions, men, women, whatever this is, that Virgo could have been addicted to. There's something that they have to heal from, something that they have to explore. So I don't know if these things were thought out. All right. Where are my... I'm going to get my romance cards. They're right there. Let's see where you guys are currently. Where is this couple currently? These. Oops. Everything went flying. Oh, just the one. Yeah, guys. In efforts to keep my board somewhat decent looking. Show me this couple, please. Show me this couple. Show me this couple, please. Show me Scorpio and Virgo, the relationship. Show me Scorpio and Virgo, the relationship currently as it stands. We see the energy here, but I do want to know common energy in this relationship under the devil, please. Under the devil, please. Trust. There's no trust in this relationship. So now that let me move these. Hold on. I'm gonna keep them so you guys can see them a little bit. Okay. There's no trust in this relationship because you guys feel like there could be interferences. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There is none. You deserve love. One thing that is common with both you guys is you feel like you deserve certain connections. Oh my goodness, separation. Okay. That one flipped, so all right. There's a separation here. I think we kind of felt that because of the drama, and somebody's wondering, is this even a good match? So some of you guys could be separated at the moment while people take time and heal, and while others find out if this is the best match for them. Like, is this something I want to continue on in? And I hate to say it, like that, but that is the state that I see this in. It could be a state of separation. If it is not a physical separation, it could be a mental separation. Sleeping in the same bed as somebody and I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. Like that. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Let me see what advice we can pull for this couple. Where am I? I got him. I got him. Okay. Oh, okay. You can't even open the box with these. Put them back in the box and they just don't feel right. As long as they don't get crushed, we're good. Alright, hold on. Give me a second, guys. I shuffled them all before I put them back. For the most part. I can't actually think of a few times where a phone call would come in or something like that and I wasn't able to do it. But for the most part, I do shuffle them. Just to make sure. Hold on. Let me see. I don't care. I shuffle them back forth. I'll tell you after I'm shuffling these guys. Okay? Give me the energy for... What advice do you have for Scorpio, please, in this connection? In this connection... I feel like there could have been an interruption in this connection. There's a separation card came up. Questioning, there's no trust, some vices. Somebody's addicted to something, addicted to women, can't let something go, men, drugs, whatever this is. Alright, and that's obvious. Alright. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And that's exactly what Scorpio is doing. Let me get the one. guys. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what Scorpio is doing at the moment. Okay. Give me one for Virgo, please. Tell me about... Ooh, that flipped. Okay. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel like Virgo did not express what it is they were going through to Scorpio. You know, I feel like there was no communication in that sense. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Trust. Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. That's the advice for you guys. So we're going to jot this down. That's for May 2022. We're going to jot this down that y'all's probably beefing this month, and then we will check in next month. Give the reading some time to play out. Give you some time to reflect on the dynamics of your relationship and how you can make it better. Right? Find a way to, you know, if it's worth the investment, you know, that's your own personal thing. I don't want any influence over that, but it's just a matter of examining why do you feel this way about, and I feel like that's what you're doing. So it looks like what you're being told is to keep going, keep looking inside yourself. All right, not that anything is your fault, but when you look inside yourself, it also gives you the opportunity to understand what is going to fit in with your life and what is not. You know, like, why do I feel resentment? Why do I feel this? Why do I feel that? Like, where is it coming from? And you got to be straight up. Like, it's coming from here. Where I feel like somebody went on a journey and they probably didn't even know they were on a journey. But this person, Virgo, you were unable to adapt to a new situation. And ultimately, that's probably what caused the separation here. Also, temptations. So friendship, that part where the romance goes out, the friendship part is where, hey, let's sit down, let's go to lunch, let's talk. What's going on with you? Talk. No judgment. So Virgo, you want to open up to your Scorpio. Because, you know, sometimes people, you'll mess around and have somebody... You understand what I'm saying? You guys have to be honest. That's basically what this is. There's no trust in this relationship. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens next month, guys. All right. That's all I have for you. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please, yeah. Yeah, work this out or figure it out. All right, guys. Bye.